Take two. Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here. It is April 30th, 2017, Sunday afternoon. It is No Bra Sunday, so you know what that means. And it is 2:04 p.m. Young lady, that is enough. RV park is pretty full and a lot of dogs. No, ma'am. No. Down. Down. I already had to start the video over because you started in. It is 82 degrees. Real feel is 84. The high will be 84. The low will be 73. It is very humid and smuggly today, and we may get some rainstorms and thunder tomorrow. You guys know yesterday that I painted for a while, and then Brad made tacos, and I did clean house last night, and I did also get in. Now, I've had people hear people pronounce it Cindwood. I've had people tell me it's Cindywood, so I don't know which is the correct one. So, if I'm saying it wrong, just chalk it up to, yep. So, if you go by how it's spelled out, it would be Cindywood. So, I got in my Cindywood loom set, which consisted of the small adult, the baby 3 to 12 months, and this is all 1/2 inch spacing round loom, and the child slipper, or can be used for the fingerless glove. So this is, so maybe maybe because I got the yarn going through it. So this is, I got the round set, 1/2 inch spacing. So anyway, and I love those, and that was I forgot to say, that was an early Mother's Day present from my husband. So, because he knows that for a couple of years now I've really been wanting a set, because I have the oblong large adult that was given to me, and the universal Cindywood loom was also given to me by the same person, and I treasure those. So, yep. I did do some looming, of course. Finished 2 hats. Now, this is done on the Nifty Knitter. This was before we got in the Cindywood. So, there's that one. And no, ma'am. And then, I did this, my first hat off the baby 3 to 12-month-old Cindywood. So, yep. So, got those done. Put those in the bag. I did initially say that today was going to be, yesterday was going to be the last day. I'm going to go ahead and put in whatever I get done today into the donation bag for May. And, no, ma'am. Stop, please. Thank you. Because I wanted to take pictures and film and stuff, the donation for May, the first box. But then Brad said, he really wanted to help get that stuff ready. He enjoys seeing all the hats and helping pack that box. So we're going to wait till Tuesday and do that. And then it'll be mailed out Tuesday also. Probably going to be UPS. That would be a little bit cheaper for us. We'll see. It's going to run about $35, $40 because it's a good 15 pounds, if not more. So, but we knew that going into it, and we're not complaining at all. So, I also did, today I went outside for a while, finished that painting that I was working on. This is another kind of abstract. I just laid down the background, and then I just sprayed some white mist on it in different spots, and then I went from there. And this is a 16 by 20 again. So, let's see, it's kind of hard to show you guys the whole thing. Maybe if I can turn this light around. Let me see. Maybe I can. Hang on just a second. I gotta move some stuff around. and stuff. Maybe you guys can see it better, and you know, all of that. Let me see, does that help? Oh yeah. This is a 16 by 20. It's kind of hard to show, but it's all trees and kind of like trees, and Brad said it reminds him of Oriental, the other trees and stuff, Oriental painting. So he named it Oriental Bliss. Well, that will be on Etsy later on tonight. So yep, got that done. Been kind of on a kick for more abstract stuff. You know, I go with the flow. And I've been doing some looming this morning. People driving by. But anyway, I've been doing some, oh my goodness, some looming. Of course, this is going to be a small adult. So, yeah, I got to break in those new looms, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now while I talk to you guys. And I'm going to be calling my friend Vicky here in a little bit. We haven't talked on the phone before, because I like to get to know people somewhat before we talk on the phone, and it's just the way I am, because I am kind of shy by nature and stuff. Yeah, but we're gonna talk on the phone while, you know, and chit chat for a little bit, and then after that, I'm gonna take a nap. Yes, I am. Where is my hook? Oh no! Did I lose my hooker? There it is, Charlie. There's a hooker. You know, so, yeah, that's just, let me see what else is going on. Just kind of relax. Brad's doing what's called a floater. He's going over to a different store to help them out tonight because they don't have enough managers, and so he was needed over there. So that's where he went. He actually left early because he had to go pay rent. He needed to pick up a prescription for me, just a normal refill, at CVS, which we like so much better than when we were going to Winn-Dixie. So he's going to go do that, and then need to go to Dollar Tree, pick up a few things, and I had an order come in for more of those sugar-free coffee syrups. So I get them by the case. There's 6 in a case. So this time I ordered, he wanted me to order more. So this time the hazelnut was back in stock. So I got 3 cases of the hazelnut and 2 of the vanilla. And that should last us a good 3 months or so. No, ma'am. So, but yeah, we really like that. I'm sorry, guys. Charlie, stop. Come. Charlie, do you want to go to bed? Charlie, come. Come. That's enough. Charlie Ann, you don't even know what you're barking at. Like I said, we've got dogs everywhere. This RV park's pretty full. They had that rock in the dock last night, and I guess there were people falling down drunk and everything else. We didn't go. We're just not really into that kind of thing. And I know working, my husband, Charlie, my husband working storefront retail, that, you know, he's got to work. Charlie, that is enough. Now quit. He's got to work those shifts, you know. So, it suited me fine. Let's see what else. And so he's doing a floater, and like I said, he had to go do a few errands before work. He was working up in Crawfordville tonight anyway. They're going to start on the 6th. They're going to start being open an hour longer again, summertime hours. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm making French toast for dinner from scratch because that's what Brad really has been wanting. He said either pancakes or French toast. I am not a pancake fan. I never have been, and I know Probably a lot of you are just going, what? You love pancakes? It's just like I hate oatmeal. You couldn't get me to eat oatmeal for anything. I'd rather drink my own bathwater, seriously, than do oatmeal. I hate oatmeal with a passion. I mean, I'll eat it in cookies and stuff, but not like hot oatmeal and stuff. No. Even my kids growing up, I would buy those flavored packets and stuff, and I just wanted to gag when I was making it for them. But, I like oatmeal cookies, and I'll eat chocolate malto meal, but that's about it, So, yeah, that's all we really got going on. My topic for today for discussion is not to stay in the past. It doesn't make a difference if, you say you want to change your life, and either you're going to move, maybe you're going through a divorce, maybe you're you're grieving, maybe you've lost a spouse or a loved one, or maybe a big career change. It won't make any difference if you stay stuck in the past. And I know a lot of people, and at times I've been bad for it, and, sometimes something will trigger your PTSD, but I know a lot of people that stay stuck in the past. Either it's the glory days of high school or college or their youth or a traumatic event. And nothing will change if you stay stuck in the past. You can't advance and improve and overcome if you're going to keep reflecting on the past, And that's easier said than done, of course. We've all gone through that where we just, we keep going over and over our mind something that's happened, and it's like, but, I try to allow myself a certain amount of time to think about something that's bothering me about the past, and then put it away. Kind of like close it like a book and go on, because like that it would have done no good for us to have moved here to Florida if we were going to stay stuck in the past. If we were going to continue to do the exact same things we did, it would make no difference, and that's a hard thing to overcome. And like I said, I'm no expert on it. I can just tell you from my standpoint that what helps me is to think about it. Just say you say, okay, I'm going to do about 15 minutes to thinking about whatever topic that's really bothering you, whatever event or whatever. And then I'm going to close it up for the day like a book, and I'm going to go on about my day. I'm not going to, if it comes in my mind again, I'm going to just shut it off. And I know at first it can be hard, especially if like you have where somebody had done you wrong. Maybe you just got out of a relationship that was very hurtful, that, you found out that person never did love you or whatever. We've all gone through that. Hey, Missy, could you stop? Thanks. I think she was about to swallow her head up her butt. But, it won't do you any good to keep going over it. It's not going to change what happened, and you got to move on. And it's hard. And sometimes you feel like you can't breathe, and you're gonna die, and you're never gonna be able to love or trust or enjoy again, and or you feel like there must be something wrong with you to have this had happened, and I've just been thinking about that lately, and my husband said that if he was talking about somebody else, you stay stuck in the past, you'll never move forward. And it's like, that's true. If you keep going in reverse, you can't ever advance. Whoa, hi, Charlie. How are you there? You can't ever, hi. You can't ever advance forward. You just kind of climbed on up here. I got all 3 dogs up here on this couch right now. So anyway, that's all that I don't think that I have, empowering words of wisdom that are going to help any of y'all, but Sometimes I like to pretend like I might, you know. And while I'm sitting here talking to you guys, this would be exactly how it probably would go down if you were sitting across from me right now. Is this? I would pull out my loom knitting, and I would be chit-chatting with you. I mean, Brad knows anytime I'm sitting down for more than a couple minutes, I'm going to be doing this usually, and that's just the kind of person I am. Making a little bit of this I'm making right now is the brim of a hat. And what you do is, once you get it long enough, you'll take this part here and you'll fold it up. And then you put these loops here, like here, you put it over the peg. And you go all the way around. And then you'll take this bottom loop and over. So, and that's what makes a nice cuffed brim. So, but, yeah, so that's what I got going on today. It's just a relaxing day, and like I said, I got all 3 puppies up here because they're all wanting love ups, because that's what they're like. I told Brad when he left for work, I'm like, don't call me because I'm going to be making my video, and then I'm calling and talking to Linda, or not Linda, Linda's on my mind, to Vicky. Linda's doing okay. The funeral's going to be Tuesday. And then she'll be home shortly after. And she's staying there right now to help her sister-in-law. So, yep. Let me show you the puppies real quick. There you see Nixie. Noodle Face. Are you being a good girl? Are you mad for me to get down? Yeah, she's mad at me. And then we got La Charlie. Charlie, you're not gonna show anybody your face? Nope. That's his head in my lap here. And then we got dun 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 the mama. A little missy mama right there. Yes, little mama. And the cat is in back. Yeah. That poor cat was licking bald spots on herself, and I'm like, what the hairy heck? I mean, just a few. And I always treat them for fleas, because that's normal around here. But I don't think she's getting her full dose because she quit eating the canned cat food that I was giving them all when I would have to treat them. So I didn't want to have to jam it down her throat, because you really got to fight her just, So I decided to use the Demacious Earth, and I mixed some in her dry food, which she died too thrilled with. Cats are so picky. But then I also dusted her with it, which is perfectly safe to do. And that way it kind of, she had a few little scabs where I think fleas had bitten her. And so the Demacious Earth soothes that. Also, with the fleas. Now, when I pet her stuff, I'm not, and even using the comb, I'm not getting any. But, unless it was something else making her itchy. But she'll ingest the Demacious Earth grooming herself, and that will help, kill anything. So, I also used it on the dog's dog food. Just because it's good to kill any kind of insects or anything. So, I just like to be safe. And it's perfectly organic and safe to use. So, every once in a while I dust my carpet with it and stuff too. You can use it outside as well. You can also use it as fertilizer in your plants, which is great. In fact, I need to do that because they really like that. But anyway, that's all I really got going on. I just felt kind of chitty-chatty. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. And I plan to. I'll be glad when Brad gets a day off, so will he. But Remember that I love you guys. And remember that I cherish you guys so much. Cherish your friendship. And I will be answering emails later tonight. I didn't get to them last night. And also listing on Etsy and stuff. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship, and I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. As soon as I turn this off. Turn it off. Turn it off.